Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Clayton Dembski Show. This is episode number 1, May 25th, 2026. Don't have a name for this yet. Maybe just Average Joe's podcast. Maybe Guy with Mike. Sounds kind of gay, actually. Shouts out Mike, though. Everybody named Mike. But yeah, starting a podcast here to upload into the void for a couple of reasons, primarily as a healthy hobby and an alternative to smoking marijuana. It's about 9:06 p.m. Pacific out here on the West Coast. Sounds like a really good time to get high, and I'm not going to because I'm better than that, because I want to foster my relationship with God. It's also a good opportunity for expression, share a little bit more about what goes on in the mind of an completely average and normal person. You see a lot of podcasts, a lot of people talking these days that are doing something cool. Maybe a talent, maybe music, maybe they're funny, maybe they're just rich, so people listen to them. But I'm just a guy, so we'll see what goes on. But it's what we're doing. We're gonna see how it goes. Shouts out Matt McCusker for the 10-minute blast idea. If I hate it after 10 minutes, I'll quit, but that's a lie. I'm going to keep doing it. We'll see what happens. So, got a bunch of topics. We got a tremendous show today. We got a show. But we'll dive right into it. So, I'm going to bullet point through some ideas, some topics, see where things go. Starting off, today is Monday, May 25th. That's Memorial Day here in the beautiful United States of America. And Memorial Day is a day for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who observe it by taking a day off of your corporate job without recognizing what we're celebrating. It is the celebration of the lives lost, not celebrating their loss, but celebrating the lives of the men and women who so valiantly protect our freedoms as Americans. And it could be a little bit dark, when you think about death, but the reality is, somewhere like Mill Valley, California, where I currently reside, it is freaking awesome. They got a fireman's breakfast downtown Mill Valley. They've got all the trucks out there. They've got pancakes, powdered eggs, sausage links, hot coffee. What else? Balloon animals, biodegradable fireman hats for kids. I mean, you really can't make that up. It's too good. It's a beautiful event. A lot of community. Went out there with my sister and my nephew, who's almost 3. What a blast! What a way to start a Monday, particularly a Monday on a holiday weekend. It was tremendous. I walked around, hung out with the nephew, looked at some trucks, ran into my old buddy Shane, who's actually a firefighter. Just gorgeous. I jogged there from my apartment, spent a couple hours, and then went for a jog straight from the gathering. So it was beautiful, and I'm grateful for my community, and it was really nice to be out and about on a nice morning where everyone's just looking to hang out and soak in some good American vibes. So, topic number 1, check. Memorial Day was awesome in the morning and the rest of the day, because it's a beautiful life we live. Topic number 2, I picked up my mom from the airport. She was in France, went to the French Open, got to see old boy Yannick Sinner play a little tenny. Actually, I don't know if she saw him. I don't think she did. She saw Djokovic, though, and said he played a hell of a match. So that's awesome. But, I had the day off, free day. It's all about paying it forward. Mom could have taken the bus, could have taken the airporter, but, it's about taking care of those that love you, taking care of those that you love, and, like I said, paying it forward. So drove out to San Francisco International, picked her on up, pulled up right as she walked out of the terminal, and you can't ask for a more convenient trip if you have to go to the airport. So pay it forward, young men or old men or young ladies or old ladies or non-binary or furries or cats and dogs or whatever you identify as these days. Pay it forward. Go do a favor for somebody you love. On the way home, Mom got a little hungry. All right. She'd been on a flight about 13 hours. Big Clay was going to make her some breakfast tacos to bring in the car as a little surprise, or maybe a mango yogurt parfait. But the Memorial Day parade was blocking the main road to my apartment. So I couldn't get home. Had to go straight to the airport. No problem. Don't care. We pivot. We rally. Fuck it, we ball. So driving home, Mom wants to get a salad. Stop by Blue Barn in Corte Madera, grab a salad. Don't think so, actually. Too far. Too far. She's hungry. So before we got back to Corte Madera, we went to a little spot called Perilla, which is Vietnamese food in San Francisco on Irving Street, just south of Golden Gate Park, and a little bit to the east of 19th Avenue. Tremendous. Truly tremendous. I mean, for $14, you get one of the best plates of food you can get. I'm talking 5-spice chicken. I'm talking imperial rolls, little crispy egg rolls with pork and noodle and carrot. I'm talking nok chom, Vietnamese fish sauce dipping. I'm talking San Francisco style Viet garlic noodles. I'm talking steamed broccoli as a garnish that actually goes really well with the dish, even though they don't put that much in the plate. Gosh, it is so good. It's cheap. It's awesome. Friendly staff. And it's actually so good that my brother has had birthday dinners there. So check it out if you haven't been. Perilla in San Francisco. They got a couple locations, but the one on Irving Street is consistently awesome and is closest to me, so that's the one I go to. You're going to like the food. I guarantee it. Shouts out Men's Warehouse. So that was good. I didn't really eat. I just had a couple bites of Mom's plate once I dropped her off at home. But hey, do what you got to do. I'm cutting back lately. Off the sauce, no weed, not eating much sugar, laying off the caffeine, just reconnecting to my roots. So that was awesome. Go get some Vietnamese food. Hot Vietnamese food, delicious. Pho, delicious. Hot plates, delicious. Rice plates, noodle plates, delicious. Cold plates, beef carpaccio, delicious. Spring rolls, fresh rolls, delicious. Chicken wings, delicious. Get to Perilla. I'd be forgetting to breathe. All right. Topic number 4. I wrote, DIY projects are what every good American should be doing in their spare time. I might argue that actually transcends our national borders. I might argue that every good human should be working on some DIY projects in their good time. That could be painting. That could be podcasting. That could be cooking. That could be repairing something that broke. That could be searching for something that you've always wanted but could never find. It actually couldn't be that. That's completely unrelated to a DIY project, but that's also cool. But today's DIY project was painting. My brother he's got a little office at his new house. Fucking luxury, huh? Spare bedroom, office. Must be nice. But it needed a paint job. You know, it wasn't the right color. Needed to get some fresh paint in there. And he got a quote. I want to say it was around $800 or $900 for a room. Room is about 9-foot ceilings, 8-foot ceilings, about 9 by 12. We're not talking about a big room, but you know, people gotta get paid for their work. So $800 or $900 for a single room. Pass. I'm rich. I'm abundant. Don't need to throw money away. Why? Because I can do it myself, and he can do it himself. So, Memorial Day sale, Sherwin-Williams, grabbing paint, grabbing supplies, under $200 out the door. Under $200 out the door Labor is free because we get to hang out, we get to bump tunes, we get to learn a new skill. I've never fucking painted before. I don't know how to paint an office, but some guy on YouTube does. He knows exactly what to do. And not only does he know what to do, but then he makes a nice tailored video that says, hey you fat fuck at home who doesn't want to spend $900. Hey, get off your lazy ass and watch this. Then you can paint the office. $200 out the door. Labor's free. Doesn't count. All right. Not counting that in the price. Like I said, pay it forward, right? Big bro needs a little help. Little bro comes in and helps out. It's what we do. So, painted the office. Went for a nice sage green color. Really cool. Really cool, to be honest. I've never painted before. Never done any like wall painting. You know, I've painted middle school or whatever, but never painted a room. A couple brushes, a roller, and a couple hours of time. Before you know it, freaking gorgeous. Brand new room. Couldn't even tell it wasn't painted by someone that has no skills. You'd have thought a local paint shop came through and did the job. So go do a DIY project, build something, go fix something, do something cool. And you save a little money in the process, but that's not what it's about, right? If you're rich, if you're abundant, if you can buy anything you want, yeah, you could pay someone to do it. But is that fulfilling? Is that really the life you want to live? Knowing that everything that gets done for you, someone else is doing. I'm not a royal. I'm not a British king or queen. And if I was, I'd still want to do it myself. So, painted his office. Freaking great. Looks great. Felt great. Just feel good. Feel good that I did it. Feel good that I paid it forward. Asked Big Bro, hey, you want to go grab a pizza after? You know, kind of going, hey, maybe buy me dinner for painting your office. He said, maybe. No, there was no pizza. He was grateful, but no pizza for Big Clate today. I'll be all right. I'm cutting back anyway. But that is not where it ended. Because DIY, man, in this economy especially, again, it's not about the money, but when it's a rough economy like it is right now, it makes it all the sweeter. So the DIY did not end there. I bought a truck a month and a half ago. Shouts out Toyota Tacoma. Actually, shouts out to Toyota, but I actually bought it on Craigslist. And I've been restoring it. It was in good shape, but needed some aesthetic touch-up. So today was all about the trim coat restoration. And once we finished the office, went outside, gave the truck a nice scrub, dried her off, and ripped a little bit of a ceramic trim coat restoration or restoring kit. And truck looks great. Honestly, looks great. Can't really, you could pay someone to do that, but most people just leave it, just drive some old hunk of shit, piece of junk car around town looking like crap. Not me. Car's from 2012, don't care. Looks like it's from 2026 after I'll get through with it. So that felt good too. Making it pretty and making it feel good, really making that truck into my own. But that was what today was all about. It's about community. It's about family. It's about paying it forward. It's about doing it yourself. Because someone can always do it for you. But what do you get out of that? You get a little break. You relax. Oh, I'm so tired. I need someone to do it for me. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're tired? Oh, you're tired. I don't want to do it right now. Get your fat ass up and go do it. Do it yourself. Go lay a brick. All right, go paint a wall. Go get a little bit. Go get this much better today. Do a little bit more. All right? Because I look at some of the people who run these fucking painting businesses. I look at who they send to my house when they charge me $900 for a fucking 9x12 room with 8-foot ceilings. And I'm not even painting the ceiling. And I ain't painting the floor. So we're talking 4 walls, all right? 9x12, 108 square feet times 2. I lost track of the math, but there's a huge closet. There's a door cut out. There's a window. We're talking about not that much paint. And they send some schmuck who's sagging his pants, who looks like shit. He smells like shit. asked to use my bathroom 4 times. I'm like, dude, you got to drop a log before you come over, brother. All right? I pay for that water. And I'm already paying you for the labor and the paint and all this crap. So, $800 or $900, and it's marginally better than what we could do on our very first attempt. So go get better today, get off your lazy ass, and go do it. Go do it, man. Go be great. Go get better. Before you know it, hey, if I paint 10 more office rooms, I'll start a business. I got business acumen. I know how to cold call. What's going on? It's Big Clate. You want great service at a better price? Pick up the phone. All right? Let's do some paint. I don't even know what I'm saying, but go do it. Felt good. I feel great today. If you can't tell, I'm fired up. I'm jacked up. I'm so fired up, I came home. I set up a microphone. I started podcasting. How's that? You like that? I like that. You like that? Kirk Cousins like that. I like that. I bet Fernando Mendoza likes that. Anyway, speaking of like that, great song by Conrad. Saw Conrad, if you don't know him, electronic artist, absolute bangers. Opened up for Coastal at the Midway patio in San Francisco, South San Francisco on Saturday. Incredible show. Great vibes, great company. Had a couple of Cutwater margaritas. Life can't get much better. And that's actually a lyric from one of Coastal's songs. So, beautiful weekend. Let's see. Next on my list, I got spontaneous dinner. That's all I wrote down because after I finished all of my fulfilling DIY projects, I called my sister because I needed to borrow some teriyaki sauce for a recipe I'm making tomorrow. And turns out she was at my mom's house with my nephew. They're all having dinner, chilling. I said, hey, I'm there. I've been working all day. I've been grinding. I've been restoring the exterior of my vehicle while painting but in addition to painting an office and saving $700 on behalf of my brother. Yeah, I'm in for spontaneous dinner. Which leads to the next point on my list and the final point of this quick blast, which is that grilled sandwiches are underrated because a sandwich is delicious, but just a little bit of fat on the outside, a little mayonnaise, a little butter, a little olive oil, a little coconut oil, a little ghee butter, a little beef tallow. I don't care what you got. Put a little bit of fat on the outside of that healthy whole wheat bread. I'm talking Ezekiel's bread, all right? It's made like bread from the Bible, so don't come at me for carbs or seed oils or any of that bullshit. Get some good fat. Take the sandwich you were going to eat plain. Put it on a medium-low heat. Let it crisp up. Melt the cheese. I put a little cheese. It's all right. I worked hard. I ran 6 miles today. I'm the man. I deserve it. I'll have a little bit of carbs. I'll have a little bit of cheese. I'm all right. But, yeah. Tuna sandwiches, grilled with cheese, and I put alfalfa sprouts on it, too, for some micronutrients. And it was tremendous. In fact, it was so good, I ate a second one because I was hungry, and I deserved it, and I'm the man. So that's all I got for the blast today. We can recap again, but really it's family, it's community, it's work. Work is good. Corporate work, not great. Not great. And you know why? Is because they're extracting value from you. And they should. They should, because that's what capitalism is about. Because if I run a business, let's say I run the paint shop or the painting company, I took a risk. I had to buy a truck. I had to buy supplies. I had to hire some guys. I had to learn how to paint. I had to learn how to coach them up. I'm taking a risk. I deserve to extract money from you. If you'll do it for $30 an hour and I charge my client 60, I'm the man. I make $30 an hour for doing nothing. Not for nothing, but I took a risk. I set it up, right? I put the pawns in the right place to play chess. Now, that's cool. That's very cool if you're the guy that owns the business. But if you're the laborer, not great, right? You're getting extracted. Now, painting is one thing, but if we're talking corporate jobs, that's why corporate jobs suck. It's because they're extracting value. Because the owner of your company, your tech startup CEO, your whoever the fuck, they're making money hand over fist. They're paying you pennies. And your life sucks because of it. Maybe you like it. Maybe it pays the bills, but are you fulfilled? Is that what you want to do? I'll tell you what, I've worked a couple of jobs. I've been in tech, I've done sales, I've done real estate, I've worked on product and operation teams for mobile applications. I've ran catering businesses. I've run a pop-up restaurant. I've sold butter as an entrepreneur. I've sold hot plates of food as an entrepreneur. And I'll tell you what, nothing in the office that pays you 5, 10 times as much comes close to what it feels like to paint an office for free with your brother. No, I'm just kidding. But the fact of the matter is, you're being extracted. All right, you're being there's a better word I'm missing right now, but they're making money off you. My first job when I was in college, not my first job, but a job I had in college was at Resolution Economics. Shouts out Res Econ. They're a great consultant and litigation firm down in Los Angeles. They paid me handsomely for the time. I made $20 an hour. But every now and again, you'd see a client email, or you'd see the sheet that they use for their bids to companies when we would do business for them. And the same hours that they're paying me $20 for, which again, I thought was great. But they're billing their client $120 an hour, which means every hour that I work, I make 20. Remember, I'm doing the work. I make $20 an hour, but the company pockets 100 because they're getting 120 from the client for my labor, and they're paying me 20. I'm pretty good at math. You may not be. 120 minus 20 is $100 in profit for my labor that went not to me, but to Resolution Economics. So maybe try resolving those economics for yourself internally, because you are having value extracted from you. And until you take the leap of faith, and until you become an entrepreneur, until you have your own business, you will be the one that is extracted from, as opposed to being the one doing the extracting. And again, I have no moral qualms with capitalism. I have no moral qualms with extracting value out of people who are willing to do it for less than you can bill. But it can't be me. It just can't be me. I'm not going to let that happen. So go paint something, go get better, go find a way to maximize your outputs so that you can charge for your outputs and not be charged as as just another number of labor. And whether that labor is blue collar work, whether that labor is white collar work, doesn't matter. Even if you're in sales, right? Classic. People love to say, if you're in sales, you're practically an entrepreneur. You eat what you kill. It's feast or famine. You got to work hard. You got to make. Hey, when you sell $200 worth of product, do you get $200? No. You get 9%. You get 14%. Hell, you get 22%. That's great. 22%. You sell $1 million, we'll give you 22% of that. It's $220K. Hey, here's an idea. Sell your own thing. Sell it for $1 million. Take the risk. You put $250K in. Fuck, dude, you're $250K in the hole and you only sold $1 million. You walk out with $750,000. How's that? That's 75%. That's not 22%. That's not 9%. That's not 14%. That's 75%. So go get yours. Go upskill. Go get better. Go do things that make you happy and feel good, even if they don't make money right away. Because if you feel good and if you do things that people value, you will be rich. This completely spiraled into an economic talk, but it's beautiful. It's a good country we live in, and capitalism rules. We don't have real capitalism here. We have some weird distorted oligarchy thing, but there's enough capitalism in our society to succeed. And that's a beautiful thing. And there may be regulation. It may not be laissez-faire capitalism. It may not even be an invisible hand. There may be a very visible hand called the federal government that loves to meddle in everybody's business. But at the end of the day, that's here to stay. That's just how it works. You can either be a laborer or you can be a business owner. And the man or the woman or the non-binary, royal highness, whatever it is. I don't care how you identify. You're the man. So go get better, pay it forward, love your family, enjoy your community, talk to people, go pet a dog, go eat something delicious like a grilled sandwich or a Vietnamese food plate. Go do a DIY project. Go do it. Do something. Do something that makes you feel good and shows that you took an opportunity to be a human. And with that, we'll say goodnight. We're way over 10 minutes. We're just flowing. Godspeed. Wish you all the best. Love you, boys. Good night.